Imagine waking up in a world where you are not the strongest, not the fastest, not even the fiercest creature alive. Every sound in the dark could mean death. Every day was a question mark. Will I eat today, or will I be eaten? This was the reality for the first humans, tiny sparks of life surrounded by giants. And yet, against impossible odds, they survived. They discovered love, they protected their children, and they built the first foundations of what we now call humanity. But how did they do it? And what secrets of their struggle still live inside us today? 4 million years ago, in the heart of Africa, something extraordinary happened. Among the wild savannas, a group of small primates stood up on two legs. Their brains grew larger, their hands became stronger, and for the first time, they could hold tools, shape stones, and carry fire. But survival was never easy. Every sunrise brought danger. Lions roamed the grasslands, saber-toothed cats waited in the shadows, and crocodiles stalked the rivers. Compared to them, humans were fragile. No sharp claws, no thick fur, no natural armor. And yet these fragile beings had something no other creature possessed: imagination. They began to think ahead, to hunt in groups, to share food, and to communicate with gestures and sounds. For them, family wasn't just important, it was survival. Now imagine this: a young man and woman sitting close to a fire deep inside a cave. Outside, the night is alive with growls and shadows. But inside, they share warmth, protection, and something far greater: hope. Love wasn't just romance in those days. It was a promise. I will fight for you. I will protect our children. Together, they carried the fragile future of humanity in their arms. Every child born was a miracle, another chance to continue the human journey. And in those first families, the story of our species began. But love alone couldn't keep them safe. Every day was a test of strength and courage. How do you find food before predators find you? How do you cross rivers crawling with crocodiles? How do you keep a newborn alive through freezing nights? Fossil evidence tells us that mothers carried their children for miles, while fathers stood guard, ready to sacrifice themselves. Fires were kept burning to chase away the dark. Songs and stories were whispered, not just to pass time, but to remind each other. We are not alone. This bond, this unity, became humanity's greatest weapon. Not claws, not teeth, but the ability to love, to protect, and to stand together. And slowly, it worked. Against impossible odds, humans survived. They spread across Africa, into Asia, into Europe. They painted caves with their stories, carved tools from stone, and carried with them the first sparks of culture: love, sacrifice, and imagination. These were the forces that carried them forward. And from those first families, the human story began. So the next time you see a couple holding hands or parents protecting their children, remember this: that bond is older than civilization itself. It's what kept our species alive. Dinosaurs once ruled the Earth for 174 million years, but they vanished in an instant. Humans have been here for only 300,000 years, a blink in Earth's timeline. The question is, will our story last as long as theirs, or will it end before we even reach a million? That answer, my friends, depends on us. If this story gave you chills, make sure to hit subscribe for more incredible journeys into history, science, and the mysteries of our past. Because the next story might just change the way you see the world.